so tired of talking about it, Shannon.
Right. We're here, though.
So tired of talking about fucking Kanye. I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of
Did you cancel Kanye West?
I didn't cancel Kanye, but I just don't care. Like, there's so many... Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. We have a great time here, and we do appreciate you guys sticking with us. My name is Rick. Over to my left, my beautiful friend, Shannon O.
What up, y'all?
Over to the right, we have the one and only Xander with an X.
Going a X.
Thank you. Con la X. And once again, joining us on the cast, we have Scylla. Thank you again for coming through. We appreciate it. We're having a wonderful time here.
Absolutely.
I love it, man. Listen, I'm not going to pretend. We don't like to pretend around here.
No.
You know, I think really I just enjoy just kind of speaking honestly and sincerely. I think that's what we're trying to capture here is just like real, just regular ass conversation. And, you know, I think hopefully giving people permission to have regular conversations more often with people.
That's interesting. This tastes like, imagine not brushing your teeth for about 3 days.
Oh, see, it's a little warm and it needs to be on ice.
Drinking Sprite.
Yeah, damn. Wow.
Is that spot on?
Ruined forever.
Is that spot,
ruined
spot
forever.
I don't think I've gone that long without brushing my teeth. So like I couldn't tell you, but
I feel
clearly
like I feel it in my mouth now.
you're the expert on not brushing your teeth.
Am I spot on though?
That's what she said, and yes.
It's like,
wow.
I've been home all day. I haven't eaten nothing. I just got stomach breath. Let me get the Sprite in.
I mean,
I can see that, but it was good. Well,
Flat
you let it
Sprite, by
sit
the way.
though.
Flat.
it's definitely warmer now.
Don't get it twisted. I actually enjoy flat soda.
That's
Basically,
disgusting.
You're just staring at that for a little while.
I don't like that.
That is disgusting.
I don't mind flat soda.
That's disgusting.
Are you saying if you get a soda, well, let's say you had a little 2 liter at the house, and you drink it and it's flat, you throwing it out?
Well, okay, look. I'm a savage,
Yeah, so
that's going down the drain like nothing.
What do you mean?
Meaning if it's flat, whatever, but I would prefer it to have the sparkling bubbles.
I mean, I don't mind it. It's not like I'm looking for flat soda.
Right.
You tolerate it?
I enjoy it.
I can see.
That's a difference.
I'm just
I'm just a savage.
I'm just like, okay, it's like juice. Soda juice.
Nah, man.
No, not at all.
Nah,
Soda juice.
like
Not even
soda's
close.
not supposed to be juice.
Yeah, but
soda has a different effect.
But if it's
than
been in
juice
there for a
does.
little bit, a little flat, you're just like, a little juice, juguito.
You know what? We're gonna stop.
That's what we don't know.
F soda anyways.
Don't get me wrong. Like if my 2 liter is flat, like I'm drinking that. That's not going to waste, bro. But
So you enjoy it. Call it what it is.
No, we don't.
Standing on ceremony.
I
here.
wouldn't say that. All right, so let me. Do I enjoy it more than like that first cup out of the 2 liter? Absolutely not. Not even close.
The first cup out of 2 liter hits different.
All right, but like
That's top tier.
This is hilarious.
But what I'm saying is,
Talking
if it's
about
flat, I'm like, well, okay.
By the way, I said like sparkling bubbles. I'm going back to my comment now. I'm
Wow.
like, this is probably not gonna sound right.
He's like, I like sparkling bubbles.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I like sparkling bubbles.
I just like the fizz. Let's call it more of
You
that.
like fizz.
Wow, that bite myself worse.
Wow, this is top tier, you guys.
Speaking of little fizz, no, let's not speak of little
No,
fizz.
nobody's speaking of little fizz.
Did you hear about that?
B2K, we're gonna go there.
Did you hear about Lil Fizz?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
There's
I don't
a
know if I
lot
wanna
of stuff
go
going
down
on.
Lil Fizz was on Joe Biden's Twitter
Okay.
with his whispering eye out.
Oh, I heard about that. Didn't see anything. Didn't
Why?
care to
What?
see it.
Wait. Okay.
Just put that out. His whistling eye,
Whistling eye.
Brown eye.
his brown eye,
Okay.
Brown eye.
it was out. His booty hole was just out on Joe Biden's Twitter.
Wow.
I didn't see any of it. I can't confirm it, but I saw the threads about people talking about it.
He was just going. He was. Everyone. That's why I texted him. I'm like, yo, why is Lil Fizz trending?
You're telling me this guy's sending a message.
He was giving a visual message.
Ooh.
Apparently, he got. I guess it got taken down, whatever. But
Oh, it definitely got taken down. It was gone.
I saw it through like Shade Room. They were like saying he said
Sure, probably
I got hacked. I'm
Got
like,
taken down
sir,
quicker than R. Kelly's.
sir.
Yeah, but hold on. I thought that Twitter now was the whole free speech thing with Elon.
No, I think he took it down. I think he took it down
Oh,
Yeah,
because it got posted on it from his
I think
his
it's
page.
to a certain
Apparently.
extent, right? Isn't that how like it's all supposed to be? Like to a certain extent, like we'll allow whatever to like.
oh, I thought it was. I thought it was go crazy because.
Well, he was letting Kanye for a little bit, then he cut him off.
Well, Kanye was going at him though. Kanye was talking trash.
So that's
to-
what I'm.
to
That's what
Elon Musk.
I'm going back to. That is that I feel that it's only free speech until Elon says, I don't like this. That's enough. Your free speech pass over.
So it's
but
like it's like overlord. Shit.
that's what I'm saying because there was a stat that I believe it was a 500% increase in the N word when the whole free speech thing came on Twitter.
How much percentage?
A 500%.
That's wild.
People were just saying, "Oh, it's free speech now." N word. So people were just saying, and nobody got nothing. But if you have to say something that it may not suit you to whatever you believe in,
I will say this though, even before Elon Musk took over Twitter, Twitter was doing its own thing.
well, apparently you couldn't say the N word.
Twitter was the wild, wild west
Yeah,
when it
I mean,
comes to
it's
social
still,
media.
Twitter still kind of is the wild.
Yeah,
West,
sure.
but
But it had restrictions. There was a lot of restrictions.
apparently Elon Musk is stepping down. He put like that poll up.
He put,
Yeah,
that
I don't know if
backfired
you
on
got. I
him.
don't know if you know that
Yeah.
Snowden said, "If you pay me in Bitcoin, I'll take the job."
Who's who?
Edward Snowden.
Edward Snowden.
I don't know.
This is
Yeah.
like, yo, you
Rick,
cannot
please.
manufacture a more, like, if you want to watch a sci-fi movie, our current real life is the most fucking cyberpunk shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like, I don't like. It's almost like we are basically the creators of our outcome. Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand how this is happening, but we're watching it happen. Like, where, you get a guy like Elon who not even that long ago was adored by nerds everywhere.
Yes.
Oh
Now
my
he's
God,
hated.
look how cool Elon Musk is. Holy shit. Oh my God. SpaceX, what?
Yep.
He's got all these different projects. And then like cut to a couple years and look at where we are, bro. Like, it's crazy out there. Like, I don't understand it.
I don't really understand why
nuts,
people
man.
don't like Elon Musk. I never knew much about him, anyways. What changed?
He just started just being very vocal with his opinions. And people don't like his opinions.
I guess people don't like opinions in general, though.
Agreed. That's a general consensus these
back
days.
to that like conformity thing. Like everyone just kind of conforms to one. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I think like almost as humans, this is what we do. You see it like all the time. Like it shifts all the time. Like,
Yes.
but like there's like the whole cancel culture thing. I think that's part of it, man. Like I don't
Everyone's
know.
cancelable.
I feel like yeah, exactly. You gotta like really watch what you say because
Kanye tried to.
people.
I could say things and they won't cancel me.
Yeah.
Whoops.
But has Kanye really been canceled?
I don't care anymore.
Right.
I don't
Well,
care
that's the
anymore.
thing. Because I see Kanye more now than I before.
Here's the thing. Like
He's all over the place.
all right,
So what
hold up.
exactly is canceled?
The
let's
thing
do
is,
this.
he
Kanye
got,
drops an album tomorrow. You buying it or you what? Listening?
I'll probably listen.
I'm
to it.
listening
I'll
to
listen
it.
I feel like everyone will listen to
So
that.
I'll tell you people who got really canceled. Bill Cosby got really canceled.
Well, he went to jail, yes.
He got really canceled.
Right, but see,
R.
but that's a little
Kelly got
different.
really canceled.
in jail, yes.
Who else? Roseanne Barr got really canceled. And when I say really canceled, anything that they were made, and I say this because most of those people, their prime time was
That's
back
what I
in
was
life,
just about to say.
so they don't
That's the
Yeah,
difference.
they don't make like Kanye can still put out an album now. You ain't gonna see Bill Cosby going on tour doing comedy.
Yep.
All right.
It was
So
definitely years later where they got canceled.
Yeah.
so that cancellation is
Kevin
more
Spacey?
detrimental. He got acquitted.
Did he?
He did.
Did
Wow.
recently, but yes,
But he did get canceled
Yes.
because he wasn't picking up any roles or anything.
Johnny
Right.
Depp was even really close to getting canceled, but
He was, but then
close.
Heard was put in third.
So when you say
right, no,
Yeah.
and he
Ew.
fought it, and like it worked in his favor. But what I was gonna say that the difference between them and like a Kanye is like Kanye is pretty much in like the middle of his prime, bro. Like you know what I mean, like all his deals, like the money he's making. So to me, like with Kanye, like yeah, that probably took him like steps back, but like he could drop an album tomorrow. Everyone's gonna listen to it, and I feel like he might be a little crazy, but I feel like there's something else that he had in mind with that.
This is what I think Kanye West is.
Not that I agree with anything Kanye says, though. Let me just.
I think he does everything purposefully. I think in his mind, even with whatever mental health he battles or whatever.
I'm so tired of talking about it, Shannon.
Right. We're here, though.
So tired of talking about fucking Kanye. I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of
Did you cancel Kanye West?
I didn't cancel Kanye, but I just don't care. Like, there's so many other things we could be talking about that are like way more important. And I'm not saying us. I'm saying
I get it.
And everyone is indicted in this,
Right, yeah.
Because it's like, oh shit, Kanye news.
I do agree.
Like, I can't.
I do agree.
Can't take it
I'm tired of
anymore.
my feed seeing it,
dude. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Same with fucking Elon. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, people are corrupt. People are assholes. Like, there's nothing new about that.
There's one thing that I'm tired of seeing in my feed right now,
Sorry, guys.
and it's the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion case. Like,
Oh my
get it out of my face. Like, I don't care about it.
Bro, it's like Krishan and
Get them out too.
Get them out of here too, bro.
Get them out of there.
It's terrible. It's like, bro, really? Like, I don't know, man. That kills me too. That's why, like, a lot of, like, going back to like music, like a lot of my music comes from like that. Like, what can I talk about as different, bro? Because like, this is what, look at this. My news feed is a bunch of like BS, bro. It's like,
Yo, what's her name?
what I mean?
How do you pronounce her blue faces girl? Krishan?
Krishan, I think.
Krishan, man, every time she shows up on my feeds, it looks like she's about 3 or 4 Long Islands deep.
Oh, bro.
Oh boy.
Bro, she'll have the whole,
Speaking of
like,
which,
That and she's
Long Island.
wild.
swish.
Long Island.
Long Islands, you like those?
So let's talk about it. Let's take a left, a hard left.
Transition game strong.
Pretty good at it.
Assist.
I remember back when I started going out. This was a long time ago. I was like 24, 25. And by that time, I still haven't been out to clubs. And I started going out with the help of some of my friends. So I didn't know what to order. So at this time, I think I saw a story before that I ordered my friend with Javier. I forgot what. It was like Hypnotic and something we had it. So that was my first going out drink. But at this time, when I went out with my other friend, I asked for that, and the bartender was like, "We don't have Hypnotic here." Like, no. So I'm like, "All right, well, that's my only option. That's all I know." So my friend tells me, like, "What are you drinking?" He was like, "I'm having a Long Island." And I'm like, "All right, well, I'm having a Long Island also then, I guess." Mm-hmm. So I see the bartender making a drink, and he is literally putting everything he finds. Just
All the bottom.
and at
stuff.
the end, a spray of Coke. Just I'm like, oh, thanks. so I get the drink, and I'm like, all right. And I have my first sip. I'm just like, what? Like, yo, what is this?
It's a drank.
Like, exactly. I was like, that's Long Island. And I remember I downed that drink. I had the best time of my life. I don't know what happened, but I know that I had the best time. I had one drink, and it was amazing. And that was like the drink after that. I still remember this too. My friend, Sean Davis, shout out to Davis. We went out once, and by this time, I felt like I was a pro with ordering. I was like, Long Island, please. So we go to the bar.
Yeah, we get that Long Island. Hey.
So we go to the bar. We're like, oh, hey, so what do you want to drink? Oh, I have a Long Island. He stares at me. Like, he's looking at me. A Long Island? I was like, yeah, what's wrong with Long Island? Okay. So he orders his drink. He orders like a scotch and a Long Island for this guy. He made sure he said this guy. I was like, oh, wait, I'm sorry. What's going on? So I don't understand. So I get my drink, and apparently this is a girl's drink. This is the first time I heard of. Again, I'm learning things, right? I didn't know about this. So he told me, oh, that's a girl's drink. In my mind, I'm thinking, what kind of girls, savage girls, are drinking this? Because this is everything in the kitchen sink with a splash of Coke. So again, if this is a girl drink, what exactly is a man drink? So he has like a scotch on the rocks. So I guess again, this is what I'm learning about with
The machismo.
exactly. So I don't know about this whole
Machismo.
liquor culture. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking like this is it. Like this has to be the worst thing possible here. But no, this is a girls drinking. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I guess
I've never heard that, to be honest.
Yeah.
me
no,
either.
no.
Again, this was what I've heard. So
I mean, it sounded like you were just saying like any mixed drink is a girl's drink.
I
which,
guess
like,
so. I guess that's
disagree,
the theory.
but,
I guess.
you know.
We
I
just-
mean, gosh, that's such a shallow take, but whatever. You know what I did see though? I forget where I saw this, but it was like, top 30 red flags for bartenders, like based on the drink that you order. That fucking drink is on there, along with a couple other ones. But like that one's on there. They're basically saying like, okay, if this person orders this, well, you know what kind of night they're trying to have, right? So like,
Right.
just be prepared for these guys who ordered the Long
sense,
Island
yeah.
because they're gonna be extra lit.
Yeah.
like
yeah, it has to
Of
be.
course.
It has to be. I have it is 2 limit. You cannot. If you're having 2, your night is gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, nah,
One
for
is
sure.
like, all right, we're here, but
Let
2
me-
is like we're.
Let me tell you a story.
There it is.
You got a Long Island story?
I got a Long Island story.
Boom, take it.
think
Shoot, all
everybody has
Long
that.
Island stories.
Shannon, please.
I turned 21. By this time, I had already been clubbing for about 3 years now because of the connections. I used to get into bars, whatever.
You knew some people.
Yeah. So my motto was always, every time I went out, I'm gonna drive because I don't trust people drinking and driving. So I used to always kind of just stay away, and at the end of the day, I'm the one driving. So my homeboy, Danny, shout out to Danny. He was like, dude, you looking out for us? So when you turn 21, your birthday's coming up. I got all your drinks for the night. I'm not gonna drink, so you don't gotta drive. I'm like, that sounds like a deal. So now he tells me he got all my drinks. I'm like, I'm gonna run the tab up. And I told him, I was like, I'm gonna run the tab up. I was like, I'm a big dude. The tab about to be run up. So because I'm still a bit of a rookie, even after clubbing, my drink was the Incredible Hulk at the clubs.
Classic.
With the occasional Long Island here and there.
Wow.
So my birthday was like on a Monday, so nothing was open. We ended up going to the Crest Room when it was previous owners.
Wow.
That's way back.
Sorry,
This
is
is-
it Crest?
Crest,
Yeah, the
yeah.
Crest Room.
Is there
This-
tea there?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta land that T. Crest Room. Hard T.
Tea.
Hard tea.
So we go there and we tell the bartender it's my birthday. So I'm like, whatever. I was like, give me a Long Island. Long Island #1. I'm trying to run up the tab. here.
Okay. So you just pounded that one.
So
Before you keep going, have you had a Long Island before, or this is your?
I have, but it was like maybe 1 or 2.
Okay, all right, keep going.
So second one comes in. And at the time, Crest Room wasn't really that big, so they had maybe some like appetizers, like chips or whatever. So I wasn't really eating much. Okay. And my buddy was there. It was just us two. So I don't know why I was trying to get lit.
Okay. Yeah.
Mistake number 1, and probably
I don't
fatal
know.
mistake.
I think I was just trying to get lit because I was trying to run up the tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the
You
mistake.
focused
right
on the wrong thing. Yeah. That's
So-
hilarious.
I think maybe 4 or 5 Long Islands deep.
Oh my
Oh no,
god, dude.
that's a night.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm chugging them down. We're talking, and as we're drinking them, I'm getting loose. So I'm bantering with everybody, talking to whoever. Someone's playing dart over here.
yeah.
They had a little virtual golf thing. I was hitting that. Everyone's having fun.
You were having a night, man.
I ended up drinking 6 Long Islands that night. 6. So we go to his house. I sleep in his house. And my motto for my whole thing for when I used to go out, I used to get a couple Gatorades or water. So I grabbed 2 Gatorades.
Hot dog money.
Not that
Not
night.
I'm sorry.
So I grab a couple Gatorades. So I chug them before I go to sleep. I'm hammered. Like, I remember it was red Gatorade.
Okay. Oh wow. Thanks for that.
Red
Here
Gatorade.
it comes.
I woke up the next morning. I gotta drive home. My head is split. I'm like, what's going on? Where am I? I'm trying to chug it so I can drive. My buddy lived on Chestnut Street in front of the Bay State. I'm driving off. I ended up going under some bridge, and I get the urge to throw up. But it was the worst throw up of my life because there were a bunch of dry heaves. So I just pulled over. I'm just like, nothing's coming up. And finally, all the Gatorade came up. That's my Long Island story, man. Don't
Wow.
run up the bill with Long Island.
don't run up the bill.
You gotta respect the Long Island's. Two
Especially
maximum.
not with Long Island.
Two maximum.
That's actually the
Yeah.
that was the first and only time I
probably
threw
had
up.
more than two.
No, if you have more
my
than
first
two,
time-
you're gonna
But
be.
you're gonna end
throwing
up like buckets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
It was trash. It was trash.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
You were talking about special Long Island bit off camera. That we
Blue
think is-
Long
Ooh,
Island, yeah.
What's up with that? I've never heard of
I
that.
mean, so first time I had it was at like alumni. You remember alumni? Alright, yeah.
my
okay.
first club experience, by the way.
For real?
At
Mine
alumni.
too. That's funny.
Yep.
So I used to go to alumni all the time. It's funny, like Shannon was saying about connections. Like I definitely had like the bouncer. I knew him. He knew me. Knew my brother. Like I don't know if anybody knows Big Show, but shout out Big Show. Yeah, I was like 19 going to the clubs, bro. Like just walking right in. Like I remember once, like there was like a group of girls. He stopped the girls, let us walk in. Like yes, sir. Anyways. But yeah, Blue Long Island's all the time. Like I would have those. Those were like the drink to go to. Like it looked cool. It was like all blue. But this is like flash forward a few years later, right? So I'm going out. Me and my girl. I get a bottle of Grey Goose, right? $20 about nobody wants to drink the Grey Goose with me. Like all right, whatever. Mind you, I was going ham back in the day. So like, I drink that bottle of Grey Goose was mine. Nobody want to drink with me. All right, I'm gonna do this. So I drank that bottle. I was good. I'm like, I think I drank like maybe half of it, a little more than half of it. I'm good. Walking to the club, like, yeah, no, we good. Da, da, da.
feeling great. I
Yep.
imagine.
I think I had like a beer after or something, and then like something just told me like, damn, I hadn't had a Blue Long Island in a long time.
Oh, God.
I haven't had a Blue Long Island in a while.
No.
Let me have a Blue Long Island. So yeah,
Wow.
that was pretty much the end of my night. I
That
had
sounds-
a Blue Long Island, and it was like that's the first and only time I blacked out. I remember like I don't even remember anything, but I remember like stories. You remember that song about it's called like, you know that I'm a ride with my. I remember being like on the couch like slump. My girl told me I just had like the song playing on my phone, and I had the phone on my cheek, and I was just laying there.
Oh, man.
Like
wild.
loud as hell. But yeah,
Yep.
man, don't do so. All right, so don't run up the bill on
Don't run
Blue
up the
Long
bill
Island,
with
on the
Long
Long
Islands.
Island, and don't drink some Grey Goose and then buy a Blue Long Island. It's just not.
Two maximum again.
Yeah, two max. I think we can agree on that.
great
Right?
advice.
Two max.
My go-to normally was like one, maybe two, and I used to go to Zone all the time. It was either Incredible Hulk, two of those, because anything past that, it wasn't a good night.
Is it
That's
red?
Henny, right? That has Henny in it.
It's
That's
Henny
a
and Hypnotic. It's nasty. But
can't
that's
do
the only
that.
thing I knew of. I'm like, it sounds cool. Let me get the Incredible Hulk. But when I tell you though, when I used to
How
go
do you
clubbing,
order it with a straight role play for me? You ordering the drink? Go.
well, so that's the thing. I wouldn't order the drink directly because remember, I'm underage in a club.
Oh, that.
So
okay.
So I'll tell you how it worked. So at the time, me and my buddy Joel,
You maybe shouldn't talk about names here. You might incriminate someone.
I'm not gonna. We're both underage, so we're me and my buddy Joel. We're talking to, my buddy Joel was talking to a friend of mine, and her sister used to. I don't know what she did, but she had a friend that was a club promoter or manager, and they used to do activities together. I think so. She used to get him to get us all into the club. She at the time I was probably 18. She was like 27. So it was a group of us underage. There was at least 4 of us that were under 21 for sure. We used to go in for free, and then the club promoter would be like, "Hey, what do you guys want?" He'll walk us over to the bartender, tell us what he want, and then he'll be like, "They're free all night." But it was just that one drink, so I used to just go back and be like, that's how I ordered it.
You get one more of them.
Yes.
Wow.
So that was the extent. So that's
dope,
why
though,
I
like,
never
having
really.
that connection because I used to have like my boy knew like the owner to alumni, so we used to get like a ill hookup at the bar.
I remember
And,
there
like,
was
if we know the bartender, you could,
there was one night that
to-
they shut down the club. I'm not gonna say what club it is because it's still a club now. They shut down the club because either the speakers weren't working or something. So they shut down, kicked everyone out, and then we all just stayed behind. They let us stay. So I guess one of the speakers was still working, so they were playing like stuff. So we stayed in until about 4 a.m.
Wow.
That was fun.
Classic.
It was probably like 6 of us, maybe 8 of us in there, just
Having a great time.
with the actual bartenders in there. It
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
dope.
oh,
Yeah, I've
Celebrate underage drinking, you guys. Let's
it was-
celebrate it.
I lived the life, man.
Listen, it's like it's one of those things that's like
Celebrate
impossible to
underage
stop.
drinking.
It's impossible to stop. Think about this. Wow. You can sign up for the military at 18, but you can't drink till you turn 1.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What's that
And
all
most
about?
places, I think it's 18. Like most places in the
Yeah,
world. It's
right.
18.
Yeah, 21. And I'm not encouraging people to go drink, but people who are of that age are probably drinking. You know, like it's just one of these things where like we have these rules in place. But like, what is the rule? But that's a whole nother conversation. Why don't we do this? Be yourself. You know, we ended the last podcast with that kind of like being authentic, be yourself, just kind of let your truest self shine. And so, yeah, I think we should encourage each other to do that.
Let it shine.
I want to piggyback off that.
Please do.
Name me your favorite, most spectacular high school outfit. I know you have it.
Wow.
What was that outfit that you wore? And you were like, I gotta show this shit off. Like I'm going to school.
Shannon?
Yes, I'm going around.
All
Actually,
right. I got one on deck.
yeah. I mean,
Here we
everybody
go.
should have, but it's just like
Easy.
I got
one because since you didn't have a lot of shit, you had that outfit. It was like, this is the day I'm wearing that.
I got a couple.
Boom. Oh,
I got a
couple.
couple.
But I need to have that outfit. If you're so think about it, I'm gonna go to Rick. Rick, please,
All right. I could go on for a while here,
please
but I'm
go.
going to refrain for the sake of the people. Okay. So, number one, a polo from Ralph Lauren and a hat similar to the one you're wearing that has that,
Okay.
that style of hat.
Okay.
And both the polo and the hat were connected, and it was like a little teddy bear. A little teddy bear up here, and a little one right here,
Yep.
with some jeans and some Timbs.
Ooh.
Tim's.
What grade are you in?
I'm like 10th grade.
10th grade.
10th-ish,
Yikes.
11-ish.
That's a tough outfit. I'm not gonna lie.
tough
That's
outfit.
Yeah, that's tough.
10th grade.
It's giving Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yes. yes. yes.
I remember enjoying that look. I just remember that was around that preppy era.
Yep.
You know, the
Okay.
vests were certainly around that era.
Teddy
Okay.
bear.
Wow.
I had one, bro,
Polo,
and this is the
matching
last one I'm gonna
polo
share.
Teddy bear, that's fire.
Honorable mention.
Yep.
Okay. Some like light tan Dockers. Okay. And then with a orange Sherpa quarter zip.
Yikes.
Yeah.
The Sherpas.
Yeah.
Man.
Real poofy, real fluffy. And I don't know what they're called, but they're like you had a pair the other day. They're kind of like these, and they're like one full piece of leather, and they have like a tiny little. They kind of look like this, but they were also orange. Okay, so orange Sherpa.
Chucks? The ones that
Converse? Or
No. Sorry. Yeah. So just think orange shoe to keep it simple for the audio listeners.
orange shoe?
So orange Sherpa, orange shoes.
Like a
khakis.
was it like that? Was it a shoe? Was it like a lemon pepper stepper?
I'm gonna find a picture.
All right.
So
There we go. Shannon got it.
my style hasn't really much changed since high school. I've always been a simple t-shirt jean guy, but my go-to, I was always a sneaker guy, even in high school. So I wouldn't necessarily say my favorite sneaker. My favorite dressing moment, or that I'm proud of,
Right. Head to toe. Head to toe.
it's not just one outfit. It's a series of
Okay.
what
Go
I
ahead.
did. I'll explain it.
Your time. Go ahead.
My favorite thing was, I remember I was in 11th grade.
Okay.
I was working at Foot Locker, and I had a huge collection of sneakers. And I was happy because I started the school year, and I'm like, I'm not going to repeat a pair of sneakers. And let's see how long we go. I ended up going 2 months without repeating a pair of sneakers.
Wow.
And that's it. But I had some fire kicks though, and it was a variety. I had
Yeah,
dunks,
but what
I had-
did you have on? You can't just have fire kicks.
I don't
and-
remember it because I was always remember I told you guys before when
So
I
in
pick
high
out my
school, you
outfits.
don't remember that outfit that's maybe a girl, but like, yo, that's that outfit that you had on. You don't remember what you had on. Everybody has that outfit. Come on.
It was always the kicks for me, man.
All right, cool.
There you go.
Cool. Joel, that
All
outfit.
right, so for me, I have a specific one. It was a senior banquet. So right, there was one. All right, so remember I told y'all we had dress code. So I'm gonna give the honorable mention first. Dress code, So like there was one
might
day we
have
had
one,
dress down.
actually.
It was probably like the one day that we had dress down because like it was based off good behavior.
Yep.
So like yeah, it was like the one day early on in the year. I remember wearing you remember like Ed Hardy and stuff like.
Oh, yeah.
So I had like a T-shirt. It wasn't really Ed Hardy though, but it had like the skulls and the design.
Okay.
I remember it being like all black, and then it had like blue, yellow, like the skulls, like the design was dope. Then I had a all black, like the puffy vest, like all black puffy vest over that. I remember wearing like those like they're like faded black jeans, so they're almost like gray. Yep. And then I had like these Jordans on that were like white. They weren't like, you know, retro Jordan or nothing, but I worked at Finish Line, so I was copping like whatever. I was getting like 40% off. So I had these like white Jordans with like black and yellow on them, but they were like, so they were black, yellow, and white, but the yellow on it matched with the shirt, and then like everything just went right. And then I had an all black Boston fitted. Like I remember that.
So it was the senior year, you said?
That was senior year, yeah. But now senior banquet. Flash forward to senior banquet. Remember we were talking about H&M earlier. I had a whole H&M outfit that all right, so it was white button-up shirt, right? So and then I put the vest, but like the sweater vest over it with the little diamonds in it. So it was gray with the black and white diamonds
What's
on
that
it.
called?
This is to a banquet though, you know.
What's it called?
So
The diamond. It has a name.
I forgot, but yeah, I know what you're talking. Like, you're right. I don't remember, but it was just a sweater vest with the little like diamond.
Argyle.
Like, there you go.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Right. So
Bro,
black
what?
and white and gray, right?
Argyle.
Then I
Are you
had
serious?
these black like skin. They were almost skinnies. Like I don't rock skinny jeans, but H&M they run small, right?
Yeah,
so I
sure
got
do.
my size. I was in a rush. Like I bought it day of banquet, so I'm like, I gotta go. Like I'm just gonna grab these. I go home and these are like skinnies, bro. So I had to sag them a little bit, and like there was a dress code at the banquet, but I made sure like the sweater like the sweater vest like reaches, but to top it all off, bro, I had a pair of high top old school pro model Adidas with them. And then it had the little like the tag on the front had a little gold on it, bro.
Details, man.
That was
Those are the details.
it was like the preppiest outfit with skinny jeans, all that, and I topped it off with some old school pro models, all black with the white bottom and a little gold Adidas logo on the front.
Man,
Killed it.
You hit it with the details.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah,
Look at it.
man.
I'm all about the details.
I was just gonna compliment you because you helped me appreciate details in certain clothing items, like little extra things that are like, that's different.
Yes.
Stands out.
Yeah, that's because he likes the fizz.
Oh my gosh.
I think you kind of had something.
I remember
You went
one.
back yep, there it is.
This was my attempt to get into the preppy lane.
What year? High school?
Probably 10th
10th grade?
or 11th. I remember I had a white button-up shirt. I'm still going preppy now.
Okay.
A yellow Argyle sweater.
Okay.
It had the diamonds.
So you gonna like
It was yellow. It was like a canary yellow.
I feel like I've seen you in this, but go ahead. Go ahead.
It was a canary yellow. But then I was happy because I had a tie, and it goes against all fashion rules. The tie had gray, like silver, gray, and yellow, like diamonds.
Oh no.
So it was competing with the Argyle, but I'm
that's
like,
a
it
lot.
matches though.
Okay.
So I had it with a thick knot, a double Windsor in there.
Windsor.
That if you took off the sweater, the tie just went to right here.
Oh God.
Just right here. It was a thick knot.
That's funny, dude.
you created the illusion.
Shout out
of
to the
long tie.
Windsor
Okay,
knot.
good.
Yeah.
For holding us down.
Yes.
When we were young. Well,
It's
go
true.
ahead.
And then I had some like a light wash jeans, and I don't remember the sneakers, but it could have either been white ups or black diesels. I don't remember I don't remember what on the feet.
Diesel shoes.
You guys. I love the language that you guys speak. It's very romantic. It really is. It's a love language. Oh man. We're here, you guys.
Yes.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. 11th grade. I go to. So first of all, TJ Maxx and Marshalls are like my Beverly Hills in New York. Like those are my stores that I go. At that time, it was like when you used to just find the most genius shit, but you had to search.
Yeah.
So I remember this time I was in TJ Maxx and I found a pair of polo jeans, dark blue jeans. And at that time, $40 was like out of control. Like, I'm not spending $40 on jeans. You know, this was like 97, 98, 97. So dark blue polo jeans. They weren't big. They weren't tight either. They were just standard fit.
Yeah.
The back pocket. This was the important part for some odd reason. It had the little tag that said polo.
Yes.
So like the Ralph Lauren polo. So it was in the pocket, right pocket here, and then the star here of the show. I found this shirt at Marshall's. It was a Tommy Hilfiger with the lion here, the little lion with the original Tommy Hilfiger logo. It was a yellow, I believe it's called chambray, is the type of shirt. It's this type that is, the material is a little thicker than the actual, just a normal dress shirt. So the chambray is a little thicker. It was those that had the little button here that you can connect the collar so that it won't go up.
Yes.
Okay.
It was that type of shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is chambray. Yeah.
Yes, that one, right? So again, and it was like a light yellow. So it was like a light yellow Tommy. And then, so I had the polo navy blue jeans. And then for the shoes, I had the brown Eastlands. Let me tell you what Eastlands was from like 96 to 99. Eastlands kicked Timberland's ass.
Wow.
Okay? Because you can either go low, but if you had the high top with the straps, you were like, I'm sorry. Who is this guy? Whoa, oh, sorry. It was like, who is this guy over here? We're good. We're good. So it was like, who is this guy over here with the strap? Because it was, again, at that time.
So you had the strap ones.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I'm gonna get there. This is the time where I was saving money when I didn't have a job, but I was cutting hair, so I was saving money. So I had to save a lot of money for this whole fit.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot. So the Eastlands at that time, I don't know if you guys remember the Timberlands. It was either the single sole or the double sole. It was a big difference at that time. You're not getting, and my brother knows this. We used to go to Fred's Shoes. If you're from Springfield, you know Fred's Shoes. Okay?
Fred's.
So it was shout out to Fred's, which is still there. That's what we used to, shout out to my mom too. They used to take my brother and I to get the Timberlands there. We used to love getting the single sole Timberlands there because that's what we could afford.
I think you and your brother put me and my brother on the Fred shoes. That's crazy.
So, yeah, back to the Eastlands. So I remember I had to make a decision. It was like either I can get the low top Eastlands, which are, again, they're okay. It's like the single sole Timberlands, or I can get the one with the straps. Those were the ones I was like, I made it, guys. I'm here, right?
Wow.
So I said, if we're here, let's go all the way. So I remember I barely slept that night because I was like, I cannot wait to stand by the door. Just boop. So I remember we get there, boom, do everything. Tucked in the shirt. It had to be tucked in.
Okay.
Because I wanted to make sure that the back of the polo, again, has to be shown.
Details.
So here it is, early. Everybody's walking. Everybody's getting into class. I'm by the door, just pose up, walk. Hey, what's up, man? Boom. Oh, I like, just a little something. Again, it was one of those things, and I talked to you about that recently. It's like, when you have whatever it is that made you guys feel like it's this serious good feeling inside of you that you really feel like you feel good about it. It was like, it is really, you dress good, you feel good. So again, whatever it is dressing good to you, you have this feeling. And especially if you're in high school, you definitely are feeling yourself. So that's what it was. It was just that outfit just gave you this really great feeling. I was like, yeah, here I am.
That's how I felt about my outfit.
Exactly.
It's like, it's just, I walked in and knew, like, you just know. Like,
Yes.
I'm the man right now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's that
I get
feeling.
it. I get it.
You mentioned a brand, Ed Hardy.
Yeah.
It brought me back to like a memory that I had when I was a kid. My uncle, he was a single guy. He still is, but made money, but he used to never do his laundry. And so he used to live wild. I'm telling you, like, he'll buy like an Ed Hardy shirt, wear it once, and throw it in the basement for it to be washed. By either my grandma would come over and wash, whatever. So when I used to go over his house, we were the same
Oh
size.
my gosh.
So I used to go shopping in the basement on the floor. So finding like Ed Hardy shirts, Anichi, Rockaware, just a bunch of different stuff. He would just he would just wear it like once, like legit once. And you pick it up, there'll probably be a little stain on it, take it home, wash it. I'm like,
Good as new.
good as new.
Wow.
But I mentioned Anichi. Did you know that it's not pronounced Anichi?
What is it pronounced?
NYC.
Yeah. Actually, I heard
Wow.
that. I heard that.
I heard that. I'm like,
NYC.
wow, we were calling it Aniche this
I
whole
don't care
time.
what they say. That's a
Nah,
Nietzsche.
it's a Nishi. I'm sorry.
That's a Nietzsche,
I mean,
bro.
it could be like let's go back to that era for a second for 2 minutes because at that time, streetwear kicked high fashion's ass.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
there was Anishi, it was Academics,
LRG,
Mecca, LRG,
Rockaware.
was still rocking for a while.
I love it. LRG was my favorite one.
Wow.
yeah, Rockaware, Sean John, and then it came this huge sea of the rap industry. I want to make my own brand. So that's when like Nelly, I believe it was Nelly make Vocal, whatever it was.
Yep.
Again, it was Fat Joe made like FC3. A lot. Everybody had their own brand. So in theory, going back to it, I think we had a good like base to really grow.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. Maybe there was some kind of, I don't know, high fashion just came through and said, hold on. Because they feel like, yo, you're taking our market right now. Because there was that the street industry, street fashion was really taking over in the urban wear. And then I'm trying to remember who it was that came up and just completely started doing high fashion shit and just took over it. But there was a time when high fashion came and just took over streetwear, and streetwear just came, it disappeared. Yeah. And it was fast too. It wasn't like it wasn't sudden. It was just, here's high fashion, streetwear's gone. Boom. Yeah. Echo too. Remember Echo? Echo was huge. That's what I'm saying. Like all these brands.
Echo sweatsuits.
They used to sell that at Macy's too.
Yeah, it was big. Like I remember streetwear was huge, but I remember it was like FUBU too. It was huge. It became like here's high fashion.
Velour, the velour sweatsuits.
The velour era was crazy. Fat Farm. I mean, come on. It was a lot of street brands and they all disappear. How is it that all these street brands are gone?
Now they're still around.
No, but what I'm saying
they're not
is
relevant though.
That's what I'm saying. They could be around, but if they're not relevant, what's the point of being a street brand? You got to be relevant to say like so. Now it's all about high fashion, something you can't afford. It was like, why? What happened to this? So crazy that you mentioned that. Just going back to that. So
Wow.
It's crazy how that changed though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I feel like streetwear is kind of coming back, but even in the streetwear, like you see that there's like, they have to kind of go to that too, like the exclusive, like make it exclusive, only certain amount, so that they can boost it because they have to kind of
Tough, man.
stay in that. It's crazy.
Like if you want it to be good, it has to matter. The cost has to matter. Like there's like constant balancing there. Like I noticed you're wearing that's a chains hat, right?
Yeah, it's a change. Yep. Shout out, man.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I mean, speaking of, right? Like it's like you want your product to have the, I don't want to say elitism, but like have like the quality to be like that's a good brand. Like I can get behind this and it feels authentic. It doesn't feel forced or like disingenuous. I love that. I love when you get into that space because you know so much about it, and I'm always highly entertained by it. Yeah. Listen, man, I don't think we can end the show on a better note than that. So, Zilla, thank you so much for coming on. We really do appreciate it. You guys, thanks so much for tuning in, listening, watching. Please make sure and like and subscribe if you haven't already. On behalf of Xander, myself, and Mr. Shannon here.
Peace, y'all.